And while we have started to see inflation pick up at the headline level, I've pointed out how commodity prices tend to lead inflation, and we're likely to have more signs of inflation next month. And if the bond market starts to really reflect inflation expectations picking up, well, then you have a problem for equities because you have this inverse correlation. As I think was mentioned, part of the reason stocks were able to do well recently is that bond yields backed off. That allowed stocks to get going into this rally. But if that turns around, that could be a real threat to this equity recovery we're seeing.
Why are you overweight Europe, though, Tim, if you're concerned about sort of the lingering impact of an energy shock?
But one thing to keep in mind is Europe has, we can also think about sort of growth value, and Europe tends to be more value oriented market, and actually it has been outperforming throughout. It's maintained an uptrend. And this gets me back to why we underweight the US. Well, part of the issue with the US is that it's so top heavy with tech. And now, as I mentioned, tech has helped the US here recently, but it also has made the US remain the most expensive market. And so if we get into a more defensive environment, investors are going to look for those value areas and start to reduce their exposure up to growth. So that should benefit Europe.
All right, Tim, great to speak with you. Thank you. Tim Hayes, Net Davis Research. The recent tech boom and 11-day winning streak for the NASDAQ has been fueled in part by continued AI spending. The latest deal and development. Let's bring in Christina Partsinevelos and Mackenzie Sigalas. Maybe an ambulance passing.
Christina Partsinevelos.
The importance of this.
So this is Meta expanding its relationship with Broadcom to produce 1 gigawatt worth of its new AI chips. They unveiled the designs last month. They're going to scale to multiple megawatts over the next 3 years. And what this signals is that Meta's trying to get into the in-house silicon business. This is something that Google has been working on for 11 years with Broadcom, building out their TPU. It's very popular. And frankly, people credit Gemini rising to the top of the benchmarking test because they have this in-house competitive AI chip.
Does this underscore Broadcom's sort of strength in this custom TPU market?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But this is NVIDIA. Like, does it make it look better than NVIDIA in this sort of next leg of
I think it's
AI?
a little bit difficult right now to put it better than NVIDIA, given the moat that they have, and they'll say the CUDA software and the fact that so many developers are using their products, etc. But the fact that Broadcom just last week talked with
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. What have I been saying for anybody that's been rocking with me? I said that I don't give investment advice, but in my opinion, for the last maybe 6 or 7 months, I've been screaming Netflix. I've been screaming Netflix, Lyft, and Robinhood. Netflix, Lyft, and Robinhood. Now, Robinhood is a brokerage company that gives you free stock when you open up an account. Come on, man. That's free money. Why would you not want to own one of the top investment brokerages? And they sell crypto now. You are able to buy crypto through Robinhood. You're able to trade options contracts. Also, they killed the day trade limit. So the day trade limit, you can now day trade whether you have $25,000 in your account or not, which means that I can open up a position and close the position the same day as long as I have the money to cover it, which is, oh my God, the market is about to go crazy. Santorio Hector, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Zakai.
these in-house chips.
It's good, Zakai. India. Shout out all my people from East India, from the different parts of India, all my Hindu people, you know what I mean? All the Muslims from India. India also has a Muslim community. Salaam alaikum to my Muslim brothers in India, my Hindu brothers from India. Like and subscribe. Santorio Hector, Stock Market Savage. Listen, I told y'all, in my opinion, Netflix, Robinhood, and Palantir. Ian Dunlap, the master investor, says you only need 3 stocks to get rich. He said you only need 3 stocks to get rich. Netflix, Netflix and Lyft and Robinhood, my main three. Palantir fell out my mouth because I like Palantir. Oh my God, I see Fubu TV crept up from like under $2 a share to $13 a share. I think I own some Fubu in one of my other accounts, which means that account is way up. I gotta go look at it. I know I own some Fubu TV in one of my other accounts. So the account that I show you guys is just the account where I'm attempting to create this $1 million portfolio right before your eyes. And we gonna get to that $1 million. Everybody should, in my opinion, be an investor. If you are not investing in the stock market, if you work a 9 to 5, if you work a job and you're going to work every day and you get paid every 2 weeks, if you get paid every 2 weeks, I can show you how to pay yourself every week. Netflix is back up at $107. Look at Netflix. Netflix is back at $107 a share. When about 2 weeks ago, I told y'all Netflix was 60 something dollars a share. When I said, in my opinion, you should be buying Netflix. Now it's at $107 a share and continuing to go up. I told you guys that Netflix will recover its value, in my opinion. Now, I'm not a licensed or trained investment advisor, but I'm just a self-taught investor, record producer, cannabis grower and breeder, businessman, employee. I can work for someone and I can run the show. You did what I'm saying? I can submit to authority and I could be the authority. This is how I fucking
which could result in higher prices.
It'll set you free. Just taking a percentage of your check every time you get paid and picking you a good stock and picking you a stock and establishing you a strong position in that stock early while it's undervalued, while it's at that low price, at that value price. So because you never know when the run-up is gonna come. This is why I've been telling y'all since before October of 2025. I've been telling y'all since October of 2025. In my opinion, I would be buying Robinhood, Netflix, this stock, that stock.
Transports, which in fact are still not.
Mikey Charts, Mike Santoni and Melissa Lee, two of the best in the business. This the money. This is the Empress. That's the money Empress right there with that red. Yeah, I'm talking about jacket on.
There's a couple of big.
Taquita rojo.
May not be enough shares to go around for the short.
Mikey Charts.
It's a couple of $100, and that has been driving down transport. So it's not to say that the group has been weak outright, but it's definitely not telling you the story that some of the Dow theorists might have been.
So they should pack their party half away for now.
Now,
Yeah, yeah.
It's the Mike talk with his hands like Italian. Sorry. Yeah.
We see a lot of these sort of momentum names really gaining some steam as the markets have levitated to new highs.
completely. And Avis Budget, of course, as you suggest, has kind of a meme heritage here because back in 2021, it was one of those companies along with Hertz that got caught up.
Exactly. All right. Time now for CNBC News update with Seema Modi. Hey, Seema.
Heading Malta, several House Democrats unveiling articles of impeachment against Defense Secretary Keith Hegseth today. The lawmakers accuse Hegseth of war crimes, abuse of power, and other serious wrongdoing. However, the resolution has little chance of going anywhere in the House while the GOP holds its narrow majority. The Pentagon's
To invest in the market, stock market savage, like and subscribe, follow the channel. You know what I mean? Go check out my records on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, Santorio Hector on Tidal, on Boom Play in Africa, on whatever music platform that you could stream on in your country. Check out the records produced by me, Santorio Hector, record producer, self-taught investor, trader, cannabis grower and breeder. You know what I mean? If you're living in Ohio where you can grow your own cannabis, then you don't have to worry about no poisons, no chemicals, and none of that shit that these motherfuckers is talking about when it comes to the herb. Excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get better with that. I'm not the politically correct investor. I'm an investor and a trader. You know what I mean? I came from the streets. I came from the turf. I came from the hood. I grew up on 93rd and St. Clair with where Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony with the homies and Lil Wishbone from Bone Thugs and Harmony used to be running around cussing motherfuckers out. I grew up in the turf. I'm a record producer, but I'm also a trader and an investor. And I think every American, no matter what you should do, whatever you do, you should teach yourself and learn how to invest in the markets, the stock markets. You know what I mean? If you want to have somebody do it for you, you know what I mean? I personally think that it's something that you should learn how to do yourself, and it could become fun, it become interesting, and a challenge. You know what I mean? But it's a beautiful thing, really. So you know what I mean? Get invested and join the CNBC Investing Club. Go join Earn Your Leisure University, Trappers Anonymous. You know what I'm saying? Aristotle Investment has a group where, and they give you plays. They actually give you plays. They give you contracts that they are about to go into, or the contracts that they are looking at themselves. Listen, I've made money with these guys. I would not refer these guys to you if I had not personally utilized information that I have received from these people and applied it and made money from it. I wouldn't do that. I promise you. So I'm Santorio Hector, Cleveland record producer. Like I said, self-taught investor. So if you want to know where you can go get my music and you want to support the music, you know what I mean? You could get the music
monthly meeting. You have no idea. But with his new teeth from affordable dentures and implants, he's back on.
Get the music on Spotify, like I said, on Apple, on Pandora. We on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Santorio Hector. Just go Google Santorio Hector on YouTube, aka Stock Market Savage. And you get the record, Santorio Hector. Tap into the records. You feel me? Tap into the records. Go stream the records. You feel me? Long live Prince T. Rogers. But yeah, tap into the records, man. Feel me? Do that for me. And you know, I do a little live performance. Times change.
They don't want you to know about it.
Hey,
Times change.
a big catch figure. If you were in a car, man, I was sitting up here thinking, man, I know
No times change. I miss my dad. Miss a lot of the homies.
oh, man, so
Times change. Man, I swear times change. But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies on the way. I know times change. Man, I swear times change. But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. I remember being young and somewhat kind of pure, a little mannish. I go get it, filling up the neighbor's daughter. Her daddy in the screen door watching. He checked you on the spot. Now we got a whole world full of R. Kellys. Trapping ain't safe, man. Ain't nothing you could tell me about this game. Played it how it's supposed to be played. Diamonds flipping off the street, like dripping on them out the mud. That's how we go and get it on them. Duffel bags, boy, stuff them full, but a transport. Wrestling through this life is never easy. Trying to get it right. Each day I'm still breathing. I'm still on the top in Pakistan is the reason. Pakistan is the reason. Times change. Man, I swear times change. But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. I know times change. Man, I swear it's time change. But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. Back to hustling and chasing all this bread after a 4 year bid for pushing working weapons in the trap. Man, I swear it really hurt when I heard my own voice on the wire with a snitch. So I don't do no, I just scratch my chin. You speak some popo type of conversation. Come again. I'm from Pakistan, so we pay this game to win. Bands up, boy. It's Cleveland's time to shine. We dripping on them. We dripping on them. We dripping on them, boy. Yeah, get that money, man. I told you. Times change. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, cause it ain't no bringing back the past. So we move forward, man. You ain't even know. Like Prince, how you adorn this. Cleveland. Santorio Hector, man. Times change. Ain't no disrespecting that. Times change. Man, I swear times change. But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. I know times change. Man, I swear times change. But man, I really miss the old days. All my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. Times change, they never stay the same. Go on and run your bands up, level up and do your thing. Play your hand, hustle hard, and push through your pain. The old timers told us no pain, no gain. And I know But man, I really miss the old days. I wish I could bring them back. Hey, all my family gone away. Hey, all my homies gone away. Santorio Hector, man, go download the albums. That's Times Change from the Shadows album. That's you can find that on the From the Shadows album out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you stream music. Cleveland record producer, cannabis grower, and breeder, self-taught investor. Get invested, man. Go join the CNBC Investing Club. Red Panda Stock Club, Earn Your Leisure University, Wall Street Trappers Anonymous, Aristotle Investment Group. Go learn, and if you can't learn from me, you know what I'm saying. If you feel like you don't take me serious enough to take my advice, because I'm telling you, my stock picks print money in the market. Santorio Hector, Cleveland record producer. Like and subscribe, and go download my albums on Apple, Spotify, wherever you stream. Work out to it. It's good workout music. You can ride to it, you can slide to it, you can smoke to it, you can chill to it. Santorio Hector, Cleveland record producer, cannabis grower, and breeder, stock market savage.